strong.
Big questions are now emerging within the Philippine defense community as concerns grow over the country's ambitious landing platform dock program. The new LPDs, which are being built by PAL Indonesia, were expected to play a crucial role in the Philippine Navy's modernization journey. But today, signs of delay and uncertainty have begun to surface, sparking a wave of debate among defense observers and officials alike. For years, the Philippine Navy has sought to expand its amphibious and humanitarian response capabilities. As an archipelagic nation exposed to constant natural disasters, from typhoons to earthquakes, the need for versatile support vessels is undeniable. Landing platform docks, or LPDs, serve a dual purpose. They are warships capable of carrying troops, vehicles, and helicopters for amphibious operations, yet they can also be transformed into lifelines during humanitarian crises. In the aftermath of disasters, LPDs can deliver supplies, transport relief teams, and provide medical assistance to isolated communities. The Tarlac-class LPDs, the first of their kind built for the Philippines by PAL, have proven their value time and time again. They were deployed not only for military logistics, but also for major relief missions, including during the height of typhoons and the COVID-19 pandemic. Their performance made them one of the most reliable assets in the Navy's inventory. Because of that success, the government decided to order 2 additional vessels under Horizon 2, the second phase of the Armed Forces of the Philippines modernization program. The goal was simple: increase the country's sea lift capability and prepare the Navy for both military and humanitarian challenges in the years ahead. However, several years after the contract was signed, the program seems to have lost momentum. Recent reports suggest that critical milestones in the project's construction timeline have already been missed. Newly surfaced images from Indonesian shipyards show that the 2 vessels remain largely incomplete, still in modular stages instead of nearing launch. For a project that was expected to progress rapidly, this level of delay is deeply concerning. The lack of visible progress has led to growing frustration among defense officials in Manila. Some insiders claim that the Philippine government is now considering measures to pressure the builder, including the option to withhold milestone payments until PAL can demonstrate real progress consistent with the original contract schedule. Such a move would not be unprecedented. Similar steps have been taken in past defense deals when contractors failed to meet deadlines. These delays do not only represent a logistical problem, they have a broader ripple effect. The Philippine Navy's operational readiness depends on a steady flow of new platforms entering service on schedule. When one project stalls, it can push back other timelines and disrupt overall modernization plans. The Navy's ability to project power across its archipelago, to reinforce islands in contested waters, or to deploy aid rapidly after disasters, all depend on having sufficient amphibious ships ready for action. For PAL Indonesia, this issue could become a turning point. Once praised as a dependable regional partner, PAL now faces mounting skepticism. Its reputation is on the line. Having successfully delivered the first 2 Tarlac-class LPDs, expectations for the follow-on vessels were high. Yet this setback could have lasting consequences. The situation is particularly sensitive because the Philippines is now preparing for an even more aggressive modernization effort under Horizon 3, which includes large-scale acquisitions such as frigates, submarines, missile systems, and surveillance platforms. If PAL fails to deliver the LPDs on time, it could lose eligibility or trust for future contracts. Furthermore, with the new Subic shipyard, developed through cooperation between Korean and Filipino companies, set to handle military shipbuilding locally, the center of gravity for Philippine naval construction could permanently shift away from Indonesia. If that happens, The current LPD project might become PT-PAL's final major contract with the Philippines. Meanwhile, competition is intensifying. South Korea's Hyundai Heavy Industries, already a familiar name in the Philippines for building the Navy's Jose Rizal-class frigates, has presented a new generation of LPD designs that could meet or even exceed Philippine requirements. The HDL 100, a 145-meter multi-role LPD, is capable of carrying up to 15 tanks or armored vehicles, supporting helicopter operations, and deploying landing craft through its well deck. Its endurance of 10,000 nautical miles makes it ideal for extended missions in distant waters. For even greater capacity, Hyundai is also offering the HDL 13,000, a 13,000-ton platform showcased at the 2022 Defense Services Asia (DSA) exhibition in Malaysia. This design boasts larger cargo space, greater troop capacity, and enhanced endurance, features that appeal to nations like the Philippines, which must operate across vast maritime zones. Other global players are not standing still either. The Netherlands' Damen Group, France's Naval Group, Japan's Mitsui, and several Turkish shipbuilders have all expressed interest in the Philippine market. Many of these companies already have experience constructing amphibious support ships for other regional navies, and they see the Philippines as a key entry point into the broader ASEAN defense market. For them, this is not just a single contract, it is a gateway to Southeast Asia. For the Philippine Navy, however, the priority remains clear: to strengthen its operational readiness and humanitarian response capacity as soon as possible. Every delay risks weakening the country's ability to respond to both man-made and natural threats. The Navy's modernization blueprint was designed to ensure steady capability growth over multiple phases, but delays in one project can throw off the entire sequence. If PT-PAL cannot catch up, the Philippines may be forced to reconsider its options. Local construction at Subic, supported by Korean technology, could become the preferred path forward. This approach not only promises faster delivery and closer oversight, but also strengthens the domestic shipbuilding industry, something the government has long aspired to achieve. Ultimately, this issue is about more than just ships. It is about national security, sovereignty, and the ability to protect citizens in times of crisis. The LPD program embodies the Navy's mission to secure the nation's waters, deliver relief when disaster strikes, and project stability across the region. The delays at PT-PAL are therefore more than a technical setback. They represent a warning about the risks of over-reliance and complacency in critical defense projects. In the end, the question is no longer just about when these ships will be delivered, but who can truly deliver for the Philippines. Should the country continue to trust PT-PAL, hoping it can regain momentum and meet its commitments? Or is it time to shift to new partners, Hyundai, Damen, or others, who have proven track records in delivering advanced warships on time? The answers will shape not only the future of the Navy, but also the course of the entire Philippine defense industry. In an era when maritime challenges are rising and the security landscape in the Indo-Pacific grows more uncertain, every decision counts. The Philippine Navy needs these ships not someday, but soon. Each month of delay pushes the nation further from its goal of a modern, self-reliant defense force. Whether the solution comes from Indonesia, South Korea, or new partners altogether, one thing remains certain: the Philippines cannot afford to wait. Its future at sea depends on action, not promises.